Everyone's talking about manifestation right now. It's just everywhere. Hate your job, manifest a new one. Got a problem, manifest it. Need some more money, manifest it. Need a new lover, manifest it. Manifest, manifest, manifest. It's always about just manifest what you desire. Just put it in your mind and it's gonna come true. But what no one's talking about in this manifestation conversation is how you can't manifest your way out of survival mode. Your nervous system is like, nice try, sister. Because how am I supposed to manifest? You want me to manifest this amazing life and all this abundance when I got bills due, my stress level's on 10. Am I just supposed to be out here visualizing this amazing life while I'm struggling? There's something's just not clicking. It's not clicking for a lot of you. And I know if you're listening to this podcast, I know you're not a person who wants to just get by. That's not who you are. You are someone who wants to live better. You want to live hella well. So today I'm talking about why you can't just manifest your way out of survival mode, because your nervous system's not going to let you do that. But what you can do instead to help kind of get to the life that you truly desire. Welcome to the Hella Well with Danielle podcast, your weekly mental vacation from the daily grind for busy women who just need a moment to pause, breathe, and woosah, and are looking for a little bit of freedom in their life. I'm your host, Danielle Washington. Okay, so the whole ideal behind manifestation is that you're supposed to be in alignment with what you desire. But when you're in survival mode, it's like your mind is in one place and your body's in another. Like, for example, so your mind is in Bali and it's sipping coconut water on the beach, or repeating affirmations like everything is working out for me. I'm abundant. I am safe. Meanwhile, your body, she's over there in DC and she's stuck in traffic on 495. She's late for work. The bills are due and her stress level is like crazy. There's a disconnect. The two aren't mixing, and that is what is happening when oftentimes, and that's the real issue, when we try to manifest and it's not working because there's not a real alignment when you're in survival mode. And if we're getting technical on terms, it's your nervous system. Your nervous system is stuck in survival mode. Your brain is trying to think positive and call in all the things that you desire, but your body is still in this fight, flight, freeze, or fawn kind of experiences and responses. And I remember when I was first learning about the nervous system, I'm like, well, I don't understand the difference between all these different things. And especially when you're in quote unquote survival mode. So how are you showing up, or what does it look like? So example, if you're in fight mode, you're trying to manifest peace, but you're always on edge. Maybe you're snapping at people and you're just trying to push through because you think that if you're going to manifest, it has to be you. You're hyper independent. It's like, it's all on me to get it done. Whereas if you're in flight mode, you want to attract abundance, but you're constantly running from your responsibilities, from hard conversations, from actually just dealing with your money story and money issues. Whereas if you're in the freeze mode, you're visualizing success. You can see it. But you feel stuck, you feel paralyzed, you're not sure what's the first move to kind of get to it or how to start moving towards that manifestation. And then there's the fawn mode. You say you want more ease, you say you want more rest in your life, more abundance, but then you're out here people pleasing, overgiving, bending over backwards to quote unquote earn what's supposed to be coming to you naturally. I'm curious if any of those resonate with you. Because what I really want to know is like how, if you're in one of those states, which a lot of us are, and we don't even realize we are, how is your body supposed to believe in abundance when we're still bracing for this impact? When we're still in this kind of, I'm stuck, whether we recognize it as being, I need to push through, or that I'm just so busy giving, or I can't figure out what to do. I'm stuck. Nobody talks to you about the fact that manifestation is a full body experience. You can't just shift the mindset and think that, oh, everything's going to work out. It may work out for a second, but for it to be long-term lasting effects, it's not just a mindset shift. It's not just about positive thinking. It's not just about visualizing it, vision board, journaling about it. You have to embody it. If your body is holding on to the scarcity, this fear, the struggle, that life always has to be hard, I got to do it myself. It doesn't matter how many times you write how abundant you are in your journal. If your system does not believe it, it's not going to work. So until your body feels safe enough to receive what you're actually asking for, until your body feels safe enough to be like, okay, yeah, I can feel it. Oh, this feels good. And the body is on track and the body is like, okay, I'm on board with you, mind. Until you can get there, it's really hard to manifest. So you're probably wondering, okay, I hear you. So how do I get my body on board? There's different ways. And I'm going to say there's different ways because what works for one person may not work for another. And so I say try many different things, but what I've seen work for some of my yoga therapy clients, what I've seen work for myself is one of the first things is focusing in on your energy hygiene. I did a whole podcast episode on that a couple of weeks ago because if your energy is all jacked up, another reason why your body is like, I don't believe you. I am calling BS on everything the mind is saying. Things that I've seen work as well as doing breath work, somatic movement, shaking off the tension, like literally getting your body out of these nervous system response modes of flight and fright and fawn. But it's also about working with what you already have. Like when you're able to stop trying to force yourself to think rich, think abundance, think about all like shifting my job and noticing, all the things that you need to change. I invite you to think about instead about where is it that you already have enough in your life? When you are able to stop in this chase mode and be like, I can start to feel and quote unquote, again, embody where I am already enough. That helps bring in more into our lives. So asking yourself, like, where am I already enough? But also, how can I experience more ease in my life today? Where am I experiencing more ease in my life? Showing yourself the receipts of where life is already good. So it helps the body feel safe enough to be like, oh, it's already in me. It's already part of me. It's already part of my life. Listen, this whole conversation about manifestation isn't about giving up on manifesting. It isn't about giving up on your dreams and the life that you desire and just being stuck even more. It's about understanding that you can't just think your way into a new life when your body is stuck in the one that doesn't feel the best. Manifesting isn't about forcing. It's not about chasing. It's not about clicking your heels and magically everything appears. This is not Disneyland that we are living in. For you to actually allow, and I say allow manifestation to work in your life, your mind and your body have to be hella dialed in together. They have to be in sync. They have to be dancing the best tango you've ever seen. That means embodying what you're trying to manifest and not just thinking it, but literally feeling it on a visceral level. Like not just having your mind saying, yeah, I got this, but your mind saying this, but your body also saying, yeah, I got this. We got this. Because when your body doesn't believe it, your energy won't be aligned. And when your energy is not aligned, well, you already know things aren't going to be working out for you. This is something to think about. Until then, I'll see you guys next week. Ciao. Thanks for joining us this week on the Hello Well with Danielle show. Make sure to visit our website, hellowellwithdanielle.com, where you can subscribe to our show on iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon Music and never miss an episode. Also, you can follow us on social media at Hello Well with Danielle on Facebook and Instagram, and Hello Well Danny on Twitter. And if you like hella love the show and got some good nuggets out of it, know that I'm not too proud to ask for you to please leave a rating or review on iTunes so that we can continue to expand our reach and help other women of color. Again, thanks so much for listening, and I hope to see you next week. Ciao.